Hello, how you guys all doing out there? This is Real Estate Reality, the live stream, with your hosts Darren and Joe over at Urban Hillsides Real Estate. Thanks for joining us today, guys. It's Tuesday, it's 2 p.m., and we've got some things to talk about. We've got the usual seller wins and buyer wins of the last 7 days, and then we also picked out something that Darren, as you said earlier, might be depressing to a good number of buyers, but we're going to look at what spring 2022 might look like in terms of the traditional buying season and what people should expect.
Sure. Real estate reality. We want to be real about it all.
Yeah. So we
Sure.
hope to gird you with the reality and maybe try to get some sort of silver lining on what is, as we're going to say, a very challenging year for buyers. So we'll talk more about that. For now, let me do my famous disclosure. Darren Hubert and Joe Cloninger are real estate agents at Avenue 8 under the Urban Hillsides brand. All opinions expressed by Urban Hillsides or guests on this video are solely their opinions and do not reflect the opinions of Avenue 8. You should not treat any opinion expressed by Urban Hillsides as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a particular strategy, but only as an expression of Urban Hillsides team's opinions. This video is for informational purposes only. There we go. Okay, so, I wanted to congratulate you, and I guess we congratulate ourselves on we sold a property in Woodland Hills. That just got done, didn't it?
Sure. Yeah. Last week we had two back-to-backs, a buyer and a seller closing, which was great.
Yeah.
Nice.
So congrats to our clients, Ray and the family. Thank you for trusting us with this one. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. So let me jump into the topic. Darren, if you want to kind of start prefacing it.
Sure.
Go from there.
Yeah. So, we've been talking about this year, new year, talking about where the market's going. This is continuing that trend. We got very isolated when we were talking about interest rates, what was going on there. We talked about inflation in our last segment. This is kind of pulling it all together, and our title of fence buyers, it's just not working, meaning that sitting there waiting for a shift in the market that moves in your favor, which you end up not being a successful buyer.
Right.
The buyers that we have worked with that embrace being a little more aggressive are the ones who have successfully purchased in the last year and a half. So we just want to put it out there for you. I think this article summarizes it well, which is what we're trying to do every week, is find articles that kind of summarize what's going on in the market so we can provide good advice. And just let you know, if you're sitting around waiting for a change, it's not expected to come anytime soon. And, maybe just focus on other things.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I know we're going to break down the tough choices that, buyers have to think about now. It's tough. It's a tough position to be in. So, all right. So this comes from our friends at fortune.com. Fortune magazine writes, home buyers buckle up for another brutal spring housing market. It's usually around this time of year, with the holiday season firmly in the rearview mirror, that home buyers and sellers alike begin to make their way back to the market. That will continue to pick up each week until March arrives. At that point, the industry's busy season, known as the spring real estate market, will be off to the races. But this year, there is more unease than excitement coming from the home shopper side of the equation. For one thing, last year's spring housing market, which was arguably the fiercest in history, is still seared into the collective memories of unsuccessful 2021 home shoppers. To understand how far the deck was stacked against buyers last year, just look at the data. The numbers of homes for sale last spring hit the lowest level in more than 40 years. Wow. Bidding wars hit an all-time high, with 72% of homes getting multiple offers in April 2021. And that frenzy saw home appreciation climb to the highest level in tabulated history. Tabulated history, not just history. Wow. That raises a question. Should home buyers expect to find a spring housing market in 2022 that is friendlier when compared with 2021? After all, the rate of home price growth over the past year, up 19.1% between October 2020 and October 2021, just can't be sustained forever. All right. So then it breaks it down to, yeah, go ahead, man.
Well, I support that, but I will say, in tying some of our past segments together, inflation will help support those higher numbers over time. That's one of the biggest factors that will sustain the growth, or at least support the past growth.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. The other thing I was going to say, just when I started talking about fortune.com, this is a national view of it. It's pretty dire. I can only expect, of course, right? Los Angeles is much worse and even more accelerated. So,
well, they have a little map that's very interesting when we get to that.
Yeah. Housing supply. So here's one factor. To get an indication of what the housing market will look like during the early months of 2021, we looked at the one metric housing economists repeatedly told Fortune last year to watch heading into the spring market: housing inventory. At the height of the spring 2021 bidding war bonanza, the number of homes for sale was 43% below pre-pandemic levels. Given that the demand side of the market is unlikely to back off much, there's simply too many millennials aging into their first home buying years. The supply side, also known as inventory, will dictate what the spring 2022 housing market will look like.
Right. So I want to pause there, because that's having that conversation yesterday, and we've been seeing that theme throughout the year and last year. Just that it's the prime buying age for the largest group of home buyers coming into the market. And that's not going anywhere. They can't build fast enough to keep up with that volume, as long as they don't leave the market. I think what's happened is, like in our case in big cities, maybe they've dispersed, gone into other areas where there are opportunities and where they can afford to buy. But that volume of buyers is not going anywhere. So it's going to be competitive. The only glimpse, which if it happens, it's not going to happen until well after the pandemic ends, in my opinion, is that there are probably still some baby boomers still riding this pandemic thing all the way out till the end. Maybe then some of their homes will go on the market, but I don't think by that point it's going to have a large impact. Millennial buyers aren't going away.
Well, gosh, man, what was it a couple of days ago? They're like, oh, there's a new variant after Omicron. It's like, well, this might be a very long new normal for all of us, Yeah. All right, to be blunt, the latest reading of housing inventory levels doesn't look good for would-be home buyers. As of December, there were just 1 million homes listed for sale on Zillow. That's down 17.5% from December 2020 and down 37.8% from December 2019, when there were nearly 1.7 million homes for sale. This means the housing market is tighter right now than it was heading into the hyper-competitive 2021 spring housing market. All right, never miss a blah, blah, blah. All right, so simply put, home shoppers should expect more heartache, not relief. And there's the beautiful graph.
Right, I think the graph was interesting. First, it's obviously a downward graph, but it also, I wanted to at least point out, we talk about maybe trying to catch moments in the market. And this graph shows moments where if inventory is rising, maybe there's some more opportunities. If inventory is shrinking, those opportunities go away. That is where persistence will pay off for those who put their best foot forward and continue to not give up. They've found something. They get into a house, and maybe it means you have to hit one of those lulls, or one of those highs in inventory, which is what this is showing as inventory levels. And that's where the opportunity came, because other people gave up and you didn't. So we're not asking you to lose faith. We're just saying, I think the mindset has to shift to a slightly more aggressive position.
Got it. Okay. As the 2021 spring market came to a conclusion last year, industry insiders hoped inventory levels would begin to rise. Through the summer and fall, inventory did finally begin to tick up a bit. See the chart above. The theory was that as vaccines rolled out, more elderly homeowners who were cautious about moving during the pandemic would finally put their homes up for sale. Economists also predicted the September 2021 winding down of the forbearance program for homeowners negatively impacted by the pandemic would see more homes come on the market. While the number of homes listed for sale did rise, it hasn't been enough to make the market friendly for home buyers. This lack of inventory isn't just clustered into a handful of housing markets either. Among the 327 housing markets tracked by Zillow, 254 have inventory levels that are down by more than 30% between December 2019 and December 2021. In 54 housing markets, including places like Miami and Fort Collins, Colorado, housing inventory is still down by over 50% from pre-pandemic levels. And there's that beautiful map.
Those are ridiculous numbers.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Yeah. Couple that with, the largest group of home buyers coming online all at the same time. There are 2 blue spots on that entire map that have an inventory increase. Other than that, it's red, pink, and gray, which, it's depleted inventory in what looks like, 60% of the country.
Yeah. Pretty shocking map. All right. So interest rates is the other factor. There is one big wild card right now. The inflation concerned Federal Reserve is expected to increase rates several times in 2022. That is already pushing mortgage rates higher. As of Thursday, the average 30-year fixed mortgage rate has hit 3.45%. That's up from 3.1% last month and a hefty bounce from the 2.65% rate in January 2021. Rising mortgage rates would lock some home buyers out of the market and could put downward pressure on home price growth. But in the short term, rising mortgage rates could actually make the housing market even more competitive. Ollie Wolf, chief economist at Zonda, a housing market research firm, tells Fortune that home shoppers who could see this as their last chance to snag pandemic-spurred low mortgage rates might begin to pour into the housing market in the coming weeks. Of course, a rush of home buyers into a market with already depleted levels of inventory would be a perfect storm for another spike in bidding wars. All right.
Right. So that makes me think of what we've heard for, 15 years. We're at historic low rates, right? Mm-hmm. That's been said for 15 years. Not that it's not accurate, but I think this is people trying to predict the future and get ahead of the curve. This is what happened with what's one of the biggest things that spurred the strong market, because people were predicting inflation. A year later, here they are defining that we are in a high inflationary market. So yes, that could happen. And getting ahead of the curve is the only thing you could try to do. And look, I never want people to become so uncomfortable that it's going to create daily discomfort, and then maybe it's just not the right time.
Yeah.
But we also just want buyers to realize that if you're not going to be aggressive, choosing the right lender, we can't say that enough, that allows you to be aggressive. Yeah. It's not only price, it's terms. You have to cover all the angles.
Yeah.
If you're missing angles, you're done.
Yeah. I was thinking about this earlier when we were going to talk about this. I'm glad you reminded me. Right. Not just being aggressive, but being smart in that aggression. And it really is the team around you, not just you, but that agent, the lender, and really making things work, because it is those tiny details, those tiny moves that actually might get you that house. And it's only becoming more and more like that. So
and the tough thing is most buyers don't know what those details are. Experienced buyers may, if they're getting really good advice from experienced buyers that they know, they may, but But even buyers that we help get a house and go on, so they're thankful and appreciative, but I'm not even sure they completely grasp everything that it took to get in the door, and
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
They don't need to.
Right. Or they
But
reflect later and they let us know. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So
Takes.
good agent, good lender, aggression in the right place, as you said, Joe. A
Yeah.
little bit of trying to read the tea leaves, which is what we're trying to do, looking at the past, predicting the future a little. It takes all of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And, when I was at the Avenue 8 sales meeting yesterday, Scott, one of the managing directors, also said something that goes in line with this, which was he gave an example of one very big agent over in the West Side who he is known for. If you do not know him, you will not get an offer back. You will not get a counter back. You have to be introduced to him by somebody that he knows. If you even have a chance, if you even have a shot at that house. So again, it goes back to, yes, do you have a good agent? But do you also have an agent that knows the other agents in that area? Because that was the extreme that he gave yesterday, Scott, about, you got to get out there and these agents need to know each other.
Yeah. And we always compare, if we're presenting an offer, we say, well, when we're on the listing side, this is how we respond, which is what other agents are doing. If you don't deliver it well, if you don't talk well, if you don't ask the right questions, it's not going to happen. So buyers, you need to do all you can. It doesn't always mean paying more. That's the one maybe misconception when we say be aggressive. It's not just about paying more. Yes, more often than not, the highest price is going to get the accepted offer, but all the other things matter. They do matter. Make sure you at least have all those other things lined up to help you be successful.
Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move on to solds. And as Darren just said, there are buyer wins, there are seller wins. Doesn't mean necessarily overpaying, but everything's got to combine. So let's look at solds from the last 7 days, rather. Go get this. Okay. And let's see. Sold listings last 7 days. And we're going to start with the seller wins. Let's see here. Just bear with me. Okay. All right. So it went up a bit. 22 sold listings in the last 7 days. And we're going to start, Darren, with 2420 Glendower Avenue. Let me see if I can.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's an average buy. Oh, I was looking at 2567 Glendower. I'm like, oh, this one's even better. That's an average buyer for us, Joe. 4 million two, going up to 5 million two.
Hey, we need a little candy here. We need a little real estate porn. So let's check it out. So, this listed at 4,199,000. This is in Los Feliz, California, and landed at a sold price of 5,235,000 for, a seller win of over $1,036,000. So let's check it all out. Let's see. Open window.
Joe, that's only a 20% win. I think I saw a 33% win on another property, man.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this open. Let's see. Open link in new tab. Let's go here. Okay. Huh. All right. Wants to block me. Let's see. Go here. There it goes.
The place looks great.
Yeah. There's another one that's really pretty amazing. So, all right. So some of the stats here. This is 5 bedroom, 6 bath, 4,150 square feet of living space. And let's see, 9,770 square foot lot. Oh, hold on. Let me get this right, guys. Okay, there it is. There we go. All right. But hold on. Yeah, it took what 118 days on the market. I guess you could understand why everyone's counting their money. And this is brought to us by Richard Stone over at Coldwell Banker, and looks like that was it. Huh? Does it not show a selling agent or a buying agent? Maybe
Oh,
it was.
really?
Yeah. Oh no, this is another listing. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Let me get this right. Um, there it goes. Yeah, let's see. 8 days on the market. That sounds better. This is brought to us by Nicholas Sandler at the agency and Bennett Hirsch at the agency. On the buying side, it was Daria Greenbaum over at Compass. But yeah, other than Pretty Perfect House for $5,235,000, that's about it.
But you know
else.
what? I can just about guarantee you they're going to do some remodeling.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. There's a good observation. So yeah, wow, a little too much staging, but yeah. What do you think? Where would it be? Where would it be?
I don't even know, but I guarantee you, people want things the way they want them, and particularly someone who can afford a $5 million house. They
Right.
might not like the bathroom color, the tiling, the countertops. I have no idea, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It all looks cohesive and nice, and but things will happen. Things will be done.
But well, they saved $1 million, so they can put it back in.
Yeah.
All right. Next, let us move to. We are going to 5606 Oak Park Place, and this is another high rent
Park
area.
Oak. Got it.
Park Oak.
Yeah.
Park Oak. Okay. All right. Let's see. Right. Park Oak. Yeah, this is like a compound, man. It's amazing. Let's see.
That's a great place, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. No floors to go up on. It's just a big, beautiful, flat piece of earth there. Yep. All right. Well, let's look at 5606 Park Oak Place. It is in Los Feliz in the 90068 zip code. 4,765,000 was the final price. 4 bedroom, 4 bath, 3,670 square feet on a 42,000 square foot lot, almost 43, so almost an acre. And yeah, that was a $515,000 increase. Just
That's a very inspirational space.
Yeah, just perfection.
And I'm just going to point out one small thing here that I like a detail on, and that is you called it a flat lot. Photo 36 of 54 shows how unflat it is. Actually,
but I felt flat. Wow, look at that! They made it flat.
Exactly, and we helped a client do exactly that recently. Take a small and extend it out with a deck, ground level to the other sections. It just made it all seem like a big flat yard, big flat spot. It's great.
Gosh, speaking of, have you seen it? And
yes.
How does it look?
It looks great.
I'd love to see it. Oh yeah, wow. That wouldn't be bad for a remote. Go out there and visit the property.
Sure.
See what they've done. Yeah. All right. Well, there's another great one. Not everybody's cup of tea at that price, but let's move on to 1886 Lakeshore Avenue. This was 995,000 list. It went to $1,494,750 for an almost $500,000 increase.
It's a 50% increase, man.
Yeah. All right. So Lakeshore. Bear with me, guys. Here we go. All right. Lakeshore. All right. Lakeshore. Yeah, probably a little bit of a view, but yeah, not. I think
It's
there
a
was some additional space here, but not a big space,
it's a
at least by record.
only a 5,000 square foot lot.
Yeah. So this is 1886 Lakeshore Avenue. It is Echo Park, not far from Darren. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 847 square feet for $1,494,000, 750. 5,000, yes, square foot lot. Days on market 9. And it listed at 995,000. This is brought to us by Rob Kallick and Justin Freeling over at Compass. And on the buy side, Daria Greenbaum from Compass. But I think in one of these pictures, I saw some bonus space. So maybe that makes it somewhat better. Let's see. Two.
Yeah, huge bonus space.
Renovated garage offers 275 square feet of additional space, including an office, laundry, and ample storage.
That's
Wow.
clearly the kicker. Without that garage,
Oh yeah,
this price makes no sense.
Yeah. Well,
All
beautifully
right.
done. Someone's happy, and a seller win. So there you go. Next, let's move to. We're going to go to Knob Drive, 3072 Knob Drive. Where is that? Highland Park? Let's see. Where is that? Eagle Rock. I think that's Eagle Rock. Let's see.
Right. This was sold before going on to the MLS, although I don't know if the language says it now, but closed escrow 2 days after listing as an active listing. So yeah, I'm curious to see if it's had to have been sold internally, is my guess.
There it is. Okay. Oh, this was yeah, I remember this now. So let's see what the pictures provide. Let's see, 3072 Knob Drive. This is Mount Washington. I'm sorry. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,300 square feet. Sold for $1,105,000. It's on a 4,888 square foot lot. Took 0 days on the market, as you said. Brought to us by Brian Fitzberg, and on the buy side, Tracy Doe and Rhonda Doyle over at Compass. And yeah, nice looking space. Not a lot of yard, right? We're just up the hill.
Oh, it's just a great house. Sure.
Yeah. So there you go. 217,000 increase. So yeah, beautiful view. Everything that a lot of buyers wanted, I'm sure. Okay. All right, so let's go off to buyer wins. Buyer wins. We're going to start with, let's see here. Let's go here. Off to inspiration. We're going to start at 5112 Ambrose Avenue. This was a $324,000 reduction. So, I don't know what's going on with my. Let's see, Ambrose. There it is. All right. So yeah, it started at $6,795,000, settled at $6,471,000. Pretty much a castle. 5112 Ambrose Avenue. It's in Los Feliz. 5 bedroom, 5 bath, 4,878 square feet of living space. That's a lot size for some of these homes we're talking about. Lot size 9,043 square feet. Took 87 days on the market, and brought to us by Zach Goldsmith and Alicia Harris. Or no, I'm sorry, Zach Goldsmith at Hilton Highland, and on the buy side, Alicia Harris and Leonard Polster. So congrats to those guys. And they're still going to upgrade this, you think? Hey, Darren?
Sure. Maybe somebody doesn't like the blue room or the green room or or the mirrored room.
Right, too many mirrors, right? Or maybe
Yeah.
Griffith Park Observatory was just a little too far into their view.
Got to get rid of that tree so they can see a little further out. I
Look at the
guarantee you.
garage, man. Look at the garage. I'd live
I
in the
know.
garage.
It's all red. Oh, what is? Oh, that's the back. Got it. Yeah, yeah.
That's funny. All right. Well, someone's living well. Good for them.
Six,
All right.
6 million. You only get 2 one-car garages, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. Let's go find some other stuff here. All right. Let's move to 5630 Raber Street. Let's see here. So this listed at 925,000, and it settled at a sold price of 825,000. So there's some reality. That's good. For 100,000 reduction. Let me just find it here. Raber, there it is. But we got some projects, Darren. I remember now. Yeah, I got some projects. So there you go.
Not much effort was put into this one, man.
No. I mean, I think, right, this was a land sale, and someone's going to make it beautiful someday. So, I mean, I wondered, gosh, this lot almost looked too narrow. I was like, oh, but hopefully somebody's smart about it. Highland Park, $825,000 lot. Days on market, 20. Let's see, Teresa Dorff at David Deed Real Estate. That was on the listing side. And on the buy side, Dan Stuev and Marcus Barrington at Keller Williams. So congrats to them. Yeah. I'm sure there's a great story behind that. All right. Next, we will move to Toland Way, 4431 Toland Way. This listed at $1,178,000 and settled at $1,125,000 for a $53,000 reduction. And let me find it here. Toland Way. There it is. Nice looking house, actually. So somebody got a good deal. So let's see. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,331 square feet of living space. It's an Eagle Rock, 5,122 square foot lot, 47 days on the market. And this was brought to us by Edwin Hernandez at 300 Realty. And on the buyer's side, Ryan Hankey at Figure 8 Realty. So I don't know, 47 days on market. That's a long time.
Sure.
Looks like a pretty good house to me. I haven't looked at the street view. It's not far off from York. A little closer to Eagle Rock Boulevard. Maybe that had some effect on it. But
yeah, it's by the Sparklets factory there.
Right.
Yeah. But it's a good price in this market for a finished house.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good for them.
Good buyer win. Sure.
Yeah. All right. What's next? So finally, for our buyer win, a 15,000 reduction. Not huge, but a reduction. 5826 Fayette Street. It started at 875,000 and it settled to 860,000 as the sold price. Let me try find Fayette. There it is. All right. Cute little house. Let's see here. Boom. Okay. So this is in Highland Park, 5826 Fayette Street, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 856 square feet, and settled at 860,000. It's on a 5,600 square foot lot. Days on market 68. And this is on the listing side, Giovanni Herrera at City Homes. And on the buy side, Tatiana Tenson. Could be a flip, right?
I don't know. Sure.
Yeah.
anything could be a flip. Yeah, there's lots of
Mm.
additional work that can be done to make it more appealing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Let's move on to some exciting actives, new listings in the last 7 days. Go there. Let's see. Right. Let's see. New listings, top picks. All right. Let's go new listings. We're in the 30s. Let's see.
32 is what I have.
32. There it is. Yep. 32. Okay. So, guess in our home neighborhoods,
Yeah.
anything there?
Sure.
Anything catch your eye?
1342 East Coronado. It's got some value there.
All right. Great. See. Okay. 1342 East Coronado Terrace, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 904 square feet of living space. It's on a 5,000 square foot lot. It is active with a price of $870,000. That is a good price. Days on market 6. And brought to us by Elisa Lebel at Sotheby's and an Alan Roth at Sotheby's. So,
Sure.
Wow, what an opportunity.
It's clean.
Exciting.
It's got original charm, original siding. I mean, it's got a all concrete backyard. That's not going to spark any great emotional draw, but the house is got a nice layout, and it's very well priced. It's going to most likely sell for over $1 million.
So I'm reading the agent remarks. So it's a trust sale. Sold in as is condition. Public record reflects 1-bedroom versus 3-bedroom count. Buyers to do due diligence. Yeah, it's a couple feet. So any sort of buyer beware stuff there? Any observations, Darren, on that side?
Not that I saw in the photos. Sometimes it looks different when you get there. That's strange to get. I would have not been surprised to see 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's, just from the photos, that there's at least 2. So, that's what it is.
That's
more
good
research.
Pick.
Yep.
Yeah. Good pick. All right. Next on is
let's do Scott. Maybe 2609 Scott.
2609. Oh, there are a couple Scotts. Hold on. I don't have my find features. Oh, there it is, Scott. 2609? 2609. There she is. Okay. All right. Okay. So, great looking house. 2609 Scott Avenue. This is in Echo Park. It's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,403 square feet of living space on almost 5,000 square feet. Listed at $1,190,000. Days on market 5. This is brought to us by Michelle St. Clair and Joseph Caralla over at Sotheby's. And let's see. Reviewing offers at 6 p.m. Wednesday, February 2nd. Better get over there. Shoot, guys. But clean, well done. Maybe you want some new air conditioning in the house, but it's a good price. Yeah.
I'm going to stick with the theme of maybe a little bit of value here. Let's do 2159 Ewing.
Okay. Value.
I don't think I think last week we had one property that was under $1 million. So
All right. I'm sorry. Which one did?
2159 Ewing.
Okay, there it is. All right. Okay, so 2159 Ewing. This is in, let's see, is this Echo Park or is this, no, Silver Lake?
Silver Lake, yeah.
Okay, 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,024 square feet of living space on a nice sized lot, 7,500 square foot lot, 950,000. Yeah, man, I get it. Open house is on the 5th, February 5th, which is Saturday, and that's 12 to 3. This is brought to us by Grace Mangalis at Remax. Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Welcome home. It's on the right. I mean, what's the downside to this? What? It's near Glendale Boulevard. That's it.
Yeah, it's very close to the 2 freeway.
Yeah.
It's a little offshoot of Ewing that comes up off of Alessandro. So I don't know what kind of freeway noise you get there.
Right, right. It's just off the 2. Yeah.
And it's a steep street. I can't tell too well with the photos, the access configuration. It seems like the house is pushed to the back of the lot, a lot of front yard.
Yeah.
But there's lots of upside to that price point.
Well, gosh, man, like you're saying, upside. We'll see where this goes later. But yeah, main house, 3 bedroom, 1 bath, adjacent to main house, guest house without a bathroom. So there you go.
Right. I love the way the terms are thrown around. Guest house. How do you have a guest house without a bathroom? Does it have a hole in the floor? I don't know.
All right. Well, there's another great value. Mr. Value. That's what I'm going to call you, Darren. Mr. Value. Yeah. What else do you see?
Well, this just looks beautiful from the street. 2222 Glover Place.
2222. There it is. All right. Orange County agent, I think.
Yeah. This is a flip for sure.
Right. So let's set this in motion. And 2222 Glover Place. This is 90031 Elysian Valley. 5 bedroom, 4 bath. Oh my God, 1,907 square feet on a 4,800 square foot lot, 1,495,000. So it feels a little cramped with all that bedroom count, but wow. Days on market 5, and brought to us by an Andrew Daggett, the Associates Realty Group. What more is going on here?
So this is set up the way I don't like it when people do it, but whatever. It's you're calling it's a 5-4, but it's 2 units. Looks like the garage is potentially an ADU.
Yep. It says installing new meter for ADU in next week.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So it's beautiful. It looks nice, but that makes sense then why they're calling it out as 5-4. You're not getting all of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, offers are due 2/8 at 4 p.m. So give us a call and we'll show it to you. Although the agent kindly said, this house is clean, no need to preview. So maybe you don't need to see it. Just put in your offer.
See it. Wow. We had a last year, Joe, we had a $4.2 million offer sight unseen. Non-refundable.
Oh, no.
$100,000 deposit. Wow. It's crazy. That was last year.
All right. Well, that's a great one. Another record, I'm sure, for Elysian Valley coming up there. What else do you see?
That price point, man, in Elysian Valley is becoming more consistent. That's for sure. $1.5 million. All right. What else? Wow. Gramercy. We don't need to go there, though. Well, let's stick with our theme of under $1 million. What about 4670 Tolan Way?
I was looking at that. We are so in sync, Darren. All right. Tolan Way. Here we go. All right. Looks good. First picture. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks nice.
All right. So 4670 Toland Way. This is Eagle Rock. It's 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 984 square feet of living space on a 7,600 square foot lot. $920,000. It's been on the market for 5 days now. And this is brought to us by Deirdre Solomon and Shannon Reed over at Keller Williams. Los Feliz. Let's see.
Yeah, it shows well in the photos. And I suspect this will go up in price.
Yeah. If you'd like to see it, it is an open house 2 days this week. It is there Thursday, 3:30 to 5:30, and then Saturday, 1 to 4 p.m. So give us a call and we'll be happy to show it to you as well. All right. Offers due February 9th, 12 noon. So, all right.
What about let's jump over to a street that we were introduced to, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. 4347 Esmeralda.
Yeah. Oh wow. Esmeralda. Okay. All right. Okay, 4347 Esmeralda Street. It is in El Sereno. Great price, $799,000. It is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 882 square feet, and it's on a 4,200 square foot lot. It's been on the market for just 5 days, and this is brought to us by Julie Vad at Keller Williams. So thank you for this, Julie. This is great. Gives us some hope. Let's see. I'm looking for the bonus space. There you go. Basement is around 650 square feet, and the bonus rooms are around 500 square feet. Rooms. All right.
It's our recording studio in there. I got a couple things going on.
Yeah. And a nice view. So there you go. Venture out to El Sereno. Okay.
God, we've got a lot in Highland Park.
Yeah.
66, Tipton Way, Meridian, Burwood. Those are all Highland Park.
Where you want to go? You want to go Tipton? You want to go to Meridian?
Sure. Yeah, let's do Tipton. It's under $1 million.
6227.
Yep.
All right. Right. Okay. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,036 square feet. It's $998,000. It is on a good sized lot, 8,166. It's been on the market for 5 days. Brought to us by Deirdre Solomon, Keller Williams. Good looking house.
Just rolling.
Yeah. Good job, man. Good job. The open houses, she's got a busy weekend. Let's see here. So Thursday, 3:30 to 5:30, and then Saturday, 1 to 4 p.m. Looks like pretty much a complete remodel there, huh?
I love the little, what looks like an island bar outside with the rough wood finish. Maybe the swing up door. When you get into photos, 41 plus. Love that. It's great. It's got a very rustic vibe. Another one that's most likely going to go up in price.
Yep. I almost wonder, it almost looked weird. That jacuzzi almost looked like a inflatable jacuzzi.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's round.
Yeah.
Usually won't carve a deck around an inflatable.
All right. Well, great, guys. Good number of open houses there. If you want to see it, let us know. What else did you see out there, man?
904 Avenue 66 looks good as well. Just don't tell me it's Deirdre again. It could be. Oh, no, the backyard's messed up.
Oh, wait, it's 90. Oh, there it is, 904. Right? This is inspiring today because we are finding some good things that are at least reasonable at the start. That's good. 904 North Avenue 66. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,542 square feet of living space. $1,050,000 is the list price. It's on a nice lot, 11,873 square feet. And let's see, days on market 5 again. Deirdre Solomon, ding, ding, ding. Shannon Reed. Good job, guys. Let's see. So there will be, let's see, Saturday and Sunday opens 1 to 4 p.m. I hate saying this, but I'm starting to see the same house over and over again. Same flooring, same paint, a lot of same everything. But
this one's special. It's a big lot. It looks like a corner, kind of an acute corner angle as you approach the Arroyo View Estates. I just looked at a map there. So right at the base there.
Okay.
But boy, it's a lot of space and it shows really well. And it's good square footage on the house also.
Yeah. All right. Well, good one. Let's see here. What? What do you think of Poppy Peak Drive? It looks like a fixer, but Poppy Peak's kind of a nice street, no? Where you gotta go up to it.
It's perpendicular to Figueroa there along that section. If it's by Deirdre Solomon, I may go work for her next. Yeah.
Here, let's check it out. It looks like
there is some
for somebody.
Virtual staging on it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
It looks way better with the staging. You're going to show up and be disappointed.
All right. Well, 6152 Poppy Peak Drive. It's in Highland Park, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 744 square feet. It's on a 2,000 square foot lot.
Oh
boy.
That makes sense now, 740, yeah.
All right. Days on market 6. Brought to us by Aseta Chorbajian over at Redfin. His Redfin. And not much to say here. It's a project and you got to be happy with
it's a good
small
price.
lot.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. All right.
Well, that's it, Joe.
You got it. 2:52 within our hour. And get out of here. And let's see. All right. Well, look, guys, as always, have a great week. And if you're a buyer, don't give up hope. We're here for you. And a lot of other, hopefully good agents are there to help you out, along with a team of lenders and others to help you find that home this year. Anything else? Any other words of wisdom, Darren?
Well, gosh, if you're a seller, your house will sell. It will sell fast, but you will get more money if you put the work into it to make it show better and get through inspection and all those traditional things that make a sale more easier.
Yeah. And I guess just the final parting shot is we have a new listing coming up next week. Glendale. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, tremendous views, pool as well. Beautiful community, really nice neighborhood. Check it out. I think it's going to go on for what, Darren? 1795? Was that the?
Yep,
quote?
Correct.
So we'll give you more information on that. If you are hungry for it now, certainly give Darren or myself a call, and we'll give you some more info. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next Tuesday at 2. Bye.
Bye.